So this is actually the end of my walk, but I'm posting this first section at the beginning to make people aware. So I'm doing a 3 castles walk in beautiful rural Carmarthenshire today along the Towy Valley. I've had all 3 castles to myself right at the end of the walk, and this is beautiful, peaceful, quiet, and look at this view. It's a little bit flooded, but look at this view down the Towy Valley. So it's right down off the castle battlements, and if it wasn't flooded you generally see a beautiful meandering peaceful scenic river, and right down here is Dryslwyn Castle and Paxtons Tower, the other places I'm visiting today on this walk. Now in the description to this video I'm putting a bit of information from a Welsh countryside charity where they're building the Nant Mithill wind farm, super wind farm in the Radnor Forest. They're also having to build a highway of super pylons that are huge, enormous tall structures like a motorway of pylons, and these are going to go all the way from Radnor Forest to the National Grid Centre in Carmarthenshire. It's near Carmarthen, between Carmarthen and Hampton. So basically this pylon motorway, which you can look on the map, is going all the way down here. This is what it's been planned for, all the way down here, and where you've got the other beautiful castle at the end, the pylons are crossing the valley. So instead of looking down that stunning valley, you're going to have a bridge of enormous, huge super pylons going across there and then down towards the coast. So I wanted to put this at the beginning just to let you know that these are the proposals that are ready and waiting to destroy Wales. This is not green, and if the Welsh government go ahead with this, it's treasonous, it's disgusting, it's despicable. Literally, I mean, I'm going to get angry, I'm going to stop swearing, I'm not going to. But this is going to be completely and utterly destroyed. So, yeah, we need to oppose this as much as we can. Right, enjoy the rest of the morning. Good morning. So, today I'm in Carmarthenshire and I'm at the foot of this folly here, which is called Paxtons Tower, and it was built by Sir William Paxton as a memorial for Lord Nelson. So that's cool. It looks like a miniature castle, and I'm just alone here with the sheep. The car park is just here, so this time I've parked at the top of the hill, but we're going to do a route. It's so today this is entitled 3 Castles Walk, the Towy Valley. So exploring some of the beautiful Towy Valley in Carmarthenshire, which is a county in southwest Wales, somewhere that I haven't walked a lot of, but this is our first one. Okay, strictly it's not a castle, it's a folly, but I thought a folly and 2 castles walk didn't really have a ring to it, or a tower and 2 castles, so it didn't really have much of a ring to it. So 3 castles walk. So we're going to do this one. We're going to descend and go to Dryslwyn, I think it's called, as our second castle, and then we're going to finish off with Divina Castle, or Divina Castle, as our third one. Wow, the views are already incredible. So I'm going to get up to the top here and then just show you some of the views. I'll be back in a sec. So this is the folly. Yeah, normally that is the most beautiful looking river, but I can't complain. It's sunny, it's lovely to be out. So that's our first castle, that's Dryslwyn Castle. So we're going to walk over this way to a trig point and then down there and sort of round in a loop. So that's the plan. There's some remarkable hills here. I'm not sure what these are, but from the riverbank they look really high. But yeah, it looks cool. Okay, I'll bring you back at the trig point as our next stop. So I thought we'd got to do a trig point This hill I think is called Altvower 202, so it's a short one, but we do love a trig point. It's beautiful here. It's short but steep climb. Certainly I'm going to drop now right down into that valley up to the castle, which is there, and back up again, so it's going to be steep on the way back up. But yeah, very peaceful, lovely place. The sun is gorgeous, no wind, it's warm. Really nice. Okay, so we've come off Paxtons Hill, or whatever it is up there, Paxtons Tower, and down into the valley. And wow, look at this, Dryslwyn Castle, beautiful, absolutely stunning. So the Towy is all a bit flooded, but I've just got a short section on across the bridge there, and we're going to start climbing up and exploring that beautiful location. I can't wait, it looks cracking. So yeah, right down in the valley now. Didn't film much on the way down because it was just a boggy sort of woodland path and then horrible road traffic. So yeah, it should be a lot nicer when we get up there. It's a short but steep climb up. It's a wonderful setting. Completely between this one and the Divina is going to completely control the river. So militarily it made a lot of sense. Yeah, it's a decent little hill walk as well. That's where we've come from up there, and across the trig down. I'll take a bit of a zoom when we get up there. So through the castle wall, and I'm going to go up and explore, give you a brief amateur history about the castle. So I'm at the far end of the castle just to show you the flooded Towy Valley. Without the flood, it's this beautiful meandering river, but it still looks good. Very impressive valley. And then on the other side, the same. So I'm going to walk across the castle here, and I'm going to catch you in a few minutes. Okay, so a bit of the scenery. I'm going to have a quick look around. So the castle was built in the 1100s, I think, or maybe no, I think even before the Norman conquest. So in the 1000s, by Lord Rhys, who was a powerful Welsh nobleman, and he defended Wales against the Normans. So they never managed to conquer Wales. So they had one up on the English there, certainly. And it was built to defend attacks against the Norman marcher lords. And basically it went in and out of various Welsh noblemen hands, and then fell eventually to King Edward I, Longshanks, in the 1300s. And then I think during the reign of Edward II it was acquisitioned by Hugh Despenser, who was a particularly hated nobleman who he basically peed all the nobles off, but met an incredibly horrible, ghastly end in Hereford. So if you Wikipedia Hugh Despenser, his end is too horrible to discuss on this channel. Certainly if you're trying to eat something or got kids around. Ugh. I can't believe the level of violence that they used to do in those days. But I tell you what, knowing that you could potentially meet ends like that by peeing off powerful people, I would have kept my head down, I tell you that. Yeah, definitely. And then so it was in English hands for quite a while. It was then recaptured, I think, by Owain Glyndwr during the rebellion, went back into Welsh hands, and then eventually it featured in battles of the Wars of the Roses, so that even the Wars of the Roses were pitched here as well. So it's incredible. And then Henry Tudor was Welsh, wasn't he? He's from Pembroke, so the Welsh kind of won in the end. so there you go. Right, what a wonderful setting. Quick zoom and we'll be done. Just a quick zoom to show you where we come from. That's the Paxtons Tower there, and then we went across onto the trig, which is just behind there, back there. and there's really lovely views down the valley. So green, absolutely stunning. So I'm going to sit here somewhere in the sun and have some lunch, and then I'm going to have to walk through the roads, walk there, which I'm not going to bother filming. It was fairly unpleasant, that part, and then just get back up to the car. I might take one more section from those woods, and then we're going to drive to Llandilo and do our third and final castle. But this one has been brilliant. So there's a beautiful stately home there in sort of Victorian Gothic architecture, I'd say. So I've just found a signpost here. Dinefwr Castle. I'm still not going to be able to pronounce that, am I, by the end of this? It's still a fair walk away, actually. It looks nothing on the map, but it's actually a fair walk away and up another hill. So I am getting a bit pushed for time, so I hope I can get there in time. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a kind of disappointment to the day. So lovely sunshine still. I'm going to try and crack up there and I'll bring you back when we're at the top. So we've just had a steep climb up Castle Wood and beautiful sun-kissed views through the trees, but we'll get up onto the castle to be able to see a bit better. But here we are at the castle. I'll bring you back when we got a few views. It's remarkably well preserved. Definitely a short little climb up to the top. Let's have a look up here. Oh, not quite that scene from Rocky. I am pushed for time. Wow. That's more like the Towy. Get a best view from here, I think. It's cool that you can walk along the battlements. Yeah, look at that, wow. Brilliant. What a valley. I'm going to just explore a couple of bits else of the castle, and I'll get a little zoom image at the end before we close. So I'm just at the top of the keep, and that's where we've come from. Those houses there. So nice little pleasant walk in. Certainly a great tactical position, isn't it, here? It's brilliant views. Let's have a little zoom in. So that's where we were earlier. That there is Paxtons Tower. So the opposite side, I can't see because the sun's glaring, there should be Dryslwyn Castle. And the beacons are kind of on the opposite side to me. Really wonderful. It's more what the Towy sort of view should be like, but it's still very flooded. Right. It's really nice. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Something really different for the channel, and highlighting other beautiful areas of Wales. I'd really recommend walking certainly all three of those sites, but the last two castles were really impressive. They're really good. But the best view actually was probably from the Paxtons Tower. So really good day. Right to Rebecca Evans, the Welsh Energy Minister. Appeal and oppose as much of this green madness as you can. It's really sad that they're going to destroy that whole valley with super pylons. So yeah, I just can't believe it. I really just cannot believe it, and it must not go ahead. So thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.